Look at the tree, it's so pretty. Oh, we're on the move.
It's time to lock in. Time to lock in. It's game time. That's what it is.
We're going to Heidelberg.
Yep.
We're catching the train, so wish us luck. Hello! Oh my gosh, it has been a day. We are now in Heidelberg. We've made it. Thank God we made it. But to get here was an absolute nightmare. So we were getting a train from Berlin to Heidelberg with a changeover at Frankfurt. That's just like how the trains work in Germany. You can't really get a direct train to heaps of places, so that's how our trains were. Obviously booked them ages ago, had the tickets, everything like that. We get to Frankfurt and we couldn't really find our train like on the board because it was a little bit too early, so we were like, oh, let's go to the information center and just see if they can like let us know what platform to be on, because it was a very big station. It's like the biggest station in Berlin, and we were very much like not really sure where to go. There was like multiple levels of this train station, so we didn't obviously want to go in the wrong direction and like end up missing the train essentially. So we get to the information, my mum went in and the rest of us just stayed with the luggage. There was this little cute little cat, side note, little cat in this like carrier, and it was very cute. That was probably the highlight of my day. And also the owner of this Airbnb has a dog. So they made my days. But yeah, so we went to the information desk. My mom went in and was like asking them about it. She said that the lady didn't really know a lot of English. So that was a great start, because I don't know, personally, I think that if you work in an information desk that's going to see tourists, you should probably know English, or more than what my mum was saying anyway. But yeah, apparently she got there in the end. They figured it out. So we went to the platform, dropped our stuff, and then we went to go get food. And there was a few trains in between our train and the platform we were on. So we were like watching all the people. And then our train actually rocked up really early. It was rocked up like 25 minutes before we were meant to go. So we were like, sick, like we've got enough time to figure out where we need to be. It was chaotic. There was no attendance on the platform to tell us where to go. The numbers that we had on our ticket weren't lining up with the train carriage numbers. Our ticket said that we were going to be in wagon 11, which is like carriage 11, and there was no 11 on this train. It went from 21 to like 30 or something like that. So we were like, what the fuck? Where do we go? The carriages were like the wrong numbers, and essentially you could just sit wherever you wanted. There's 10 minutes until this train leaves and we still have not got on the train. It's been like 10 minutes. My dad and my brother are running lengths of the platform. Like, it's a long train, like the whole platform, trying to figure out where to go. There's no one on the platform to help at all. There's no signage and nothing over the loudspeaker either, which was very interesting. So yeah, we end up on the train and then we're like, okay, if we just sit anywhere, like let's just try and find a seat. And obviously because the numbers of our seat weren't lining up with the numbers on our ticket, like on the seats physically on the train versus our ticket, we were like, okay, let's just try and find 4 seats. We ended up finding them. There was no room for our luggage. Oh my God. For a train that holds however many carriages, 10 plus carriages full of people, there was no room for luggage in the sense of really large bags. And people do like a cross-country train trips. They're gonna have big bags. Anyway, we ended up putting our bags like in the corridor and tried to like keep it out of the way so people could like obviously move through. I moved someone else's bag because they had it like in a weird spot, so I like rotated it and fit out another bag in there. Hayden's lifting the bags up like above us. So anyway, we sat down, it was all good. My mum was having a minor moment, but honestly, like it was so warranted. It was the most stressed we've ever been because we were just so scared that we weren't going to get this train and we needed to. So we get on, it's all good, and then we head in, and on like the screens in the train, when you get closer to a station, it actually tells you what trains are going to be at what station, what platform at the upcoming station. So I sort of recognized that and I was like, oh cool, like we can find our train, like our next train, and find out what platform we need to be on. Because there's a 20-minute gap between arriving at Frankfurt and then our train to Heidelberg. And so yeah, we get to approaching Frankfurt and it comes up and we're arriving in platform 6 and our next train is in 13. Little did we know that we were going to be literally the opposite end of the exit to the station to get like between the platforms. We were like here and we needed to be all the way over here. Like literally it was horrible. We were like the end of the train and there was no like way to get under or above the platforms or like the tracks other than walking the whole way. So we're like, oh my God, like of course. And so we're like, okay, we know that we need to get to 13. Let's just try and get there first and find the train and then go from there, because we were worried that the same sort of situation was going to happen. So we are like speed walking. Mum finds us at a stairs. We're carrying our massive suitcases down the stairs. And then we're going to 13. My dad's having an asthma attack. We're all like, keep moving. Like, don't die, but also keep moving. And then we finally make it to the train and it's like similar layout but not, but this one is obviously correct in the sense of it's not a replacement train. Our carriage number is correct. We were carriage number 27. We find 27. Finding our seats was a little bit tricky, I will admit, but we found it and it was great. There was so much room for luggage. It was perfect. So luckily we got on, but it was just so stressful, the whole experience. The second train we were on was a little bit older, so the announcement system and also like the screens were a lot older, so it was a little bit trickier to read. It also wasn't in English, where the other train had an English translation that it would like switch between for like the next platforms and stuff like that. So it was a little bit tricky to understand that. I had to do a lot of Google translating. Luckily there was free Wi-Fi though. That was definitely a positive. I was just like Google translating it all to like figure out what it was saying on like the little like, it was like a little thing above the door. To just make sure that we were like getting off at the right stop, because obviously it's not ideal if we did that, but luckily we made it. We don't really have a lot of plans here. We're here for New Year's. I don't know if I already said that, but we're here for New Year's Eve, and then on New Year's Day we go to Amsterdam. And it's like getting kind of close to like the end of the trip, and I don't want it to end because I know what's back at home. And that is full-time work and the sad realities of being an adult. So I think that's like my biggest thing, is like I'm a bit like iffy about going home because I'm like, I want to just stay forever. But it's definitely been good. And it's been interesting because realistically it's places that I wouldn't always potentially choose if I like did my own trip. So it's been good to see places that aren't always on my radar, which is really cool. But it's definitely different. So yeah, come along. I'm not really sure what we're doing the next couple of days, to be honest. I think on, what's the date today? So it's the 28th today. We have nothing planned for tomorrow, but on the 30th, we're going to Stuttgart. And that's where like all of the really big car companies have their like factories and their museums and stuff. So we're going to the Porsche Museum on that day. We're doing like a driver's coming to get us and stuff. And then obviously New Year's Eve is the 31st. So we've got dinner that night, and then we're just gonna watch the fireworks. And then we've got a pretty early train on the Monday on the 1st to Amsterdam. So probably not a big night, or if it is, I will be extremely hungover. But so far it's been really interesting buying drinks in Germany. They don't really have like premix drinks, like vodka mixes, so from like the stores, so which is kind of annoying because that's really all I drink is like gin mixes, like pre-mixed liquor. So like vodka or even even anything. I literally would take any sort of pre-mixed drink because I don't want to have to buy a whole bottle of alcohol to like mix my drinks with. But maybe I might like end up going to the shops and buying like a tiny bottle and then buying some mixes because I do want to drink. I haven't really drank that much on this trip, and although it sounds like I have alcoholism, it's more just the fact that like you're in Germany and I'm not drinking. It's a bit weird, but anyway, I'm gonna vibe a little bit and do some work and edit this little clip and just watch some YouTube, I think, and just chill. And then we're gonna have dinner tonight, and then we're not gonna do much else. So I will catch you guys in the next clip. Good morning. Let's explore Heidelberg.
And we sat at the place and it was just like in the middle of a corridor. And then we found this place called the Huntsman, and it's so nice. Look at this. We're the only ones in here at the moment, like we've got some people, we've got some company.
Oh, fuck, that hurt. Also, fit check.
Everything's alright with the violet sky on my skin. Ooh, baby, I feel high with the violet sky on my skin. Let me breathe deep, let me get away. There's no place else I'd rather be. Ooh, everything's alright with the violet sky.
Well, my score's going down. We're rating each place, and it's been okay, but we'll do an official, I think I might do another video when we get home about the whole thing, about the whole experience. But we've been rating each space, and it's been interesting to say the least. Well, makeup's all done, and now I'm gonna finalize my outfit and we're gonna go. We're gonna go on a little walking tour. My mum found an app that's like, you can do your own like walking. It has like walking tours. It's like individual walking tours, so that's what we're gonna do. So yeah. I did a fit check before. I don't think I'm gonna change much. I think I'm just gonna put a scarf on. And I'm not sure about my head today. I might just risk it. We'll see. I think I'm gonna keep my hair down. Yeah.
Are you videoing?
Yeah.
Hello. I've not noticed that. Right, now I've got to lock in.
I was gonna time lapse it.
Okay. Make sure my chest is in.
Supposed to be there.
I think that's the fountain.
Hayden, how many pints do you reckon would fit in that barrel?
69,000.
69,000. Big barrel.
Zoom in a little.
I think I have one more. What do you think, Hayden?
I have 20,000 more in my trophy cabinet. No, that's good.
When are you picking it up, Hayden?
After this, they called me. I said, hey, it's ready. I'm on.
Fit check. Last day in Heidelberg. Oh, there.